Guten Morgen, Guten Morgen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hello to all from wherever you're tuning in. Thank you so much. I noticed the Saturday YouTube streets are busy. I don't know what happened. They never used to be so busy. There's a lot of lives. Thank you for choosing to come to mine. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being patient this morning. I had to get my coffee. By the way, I need to get it from behind the screen. Thank you so much, Erica, you are my sole coffee supporter here. Thank you so very much. The Buy Me a Coffee supporter, Erica, I sent you a message. Thank you so much. I got my coffee. Even if I only get it once or twice a week, but it's so good. So good. I hope you guys have your coffee, your tea, water, whatever drink of choice, gathered your projects. This is what we do here on Saturday mornings, wrapping it up with Michi and Friends. We grab our projects, work on them for 30 minutes, and then switch it up. May it be crochet, knitting, diamond painting, maybe chores, loading the dishes, unloading the dishes, folding the clothes, or doing the dishes if you don't have a dishwasher. Or just hanging out and just chilling and relaxing and enjoying the company. I surely do. I love starting my Saturday mornings like this. So I brought my projects today. My first project I'm going to have to put on 2 rows because I missed it last week is the subscriber count blanket. Those that are my followers, subscribers, my members, they know what this is all about. If you're new here, I have a project similar to a temperature blanket, but I'm doing the subscriber count blanket. I call it the Cozy Comfy Subscriber Count Blanket. I have the counts all listed according to the colors, and then of course according to the count that it's currently at. I am using this coral reef color, and it is Heartland, the Heartland line brand Heartland yarn. This is the coral reef. I have to do 2 rows today. While I was gone on my short little vacation, I took the subscriber count scrap blanket. So whenever I finish a color, switch to a new color, I use the leftover colors for a blanket that's going to go to one of my subscribers. I added the rest of the green, which was the Rocky Mountains, but I did run short, so I am going to have to frog this little bit of this row because I may have another ball and may add that to it, but this is truly the scrap, so I'm probably going to frog this last bit. But this is what it looks like. It's the wicker stitch, 4 double crochets, and then there's a single crochet row in between. So it's the wicker stitch. So look at that, it looks so pretty. So once we're done with this project, once I get to the 3,000 subscribers, this blanket is gonna go to one of the subscribers. So stay tuned for that, but it's looking really pretty already. So that's that one. So that's going to be my first project. I think at the end of the show, after we do 3 of the 30-minute sessions, we should do some stretching. I have noticed my fingers and my hands and my arms, they've been really tight. So I'm going to do some stretching afterwards. So maybe stay tuned for 5 more minutes. Also, there may be a little bit of a giveaway at the end of the show. Just saying, I got a little crochet hook up for grabs, so we'll get to that later. Let's just keep those thummies going, and let's see how many people are tuning in. I have a little goal of I would like to see between 50 and 100, but we'll see what happens. I know the YouTube streets are busy this Saturday morning. For some reason, I had it set at 10:45 at first instead of 9:45. I don't know why. Somebody must be online, and I may have seen the schedule and I thought, oh, I'm going to push it back. But then when I was in line for coffee, and boy, I don't know if you saw the picture, but there was a line. I had 7 cars in front of me, and I did the math once before, and it takes about 3 minutes per car. So I was like, darn it, I really want that coffee, but I'm going to be late. That's why I pushed it to 10 o'clock. So thank you so much for your patience and understanding. I had to get my coffee. Let me say hi to you all that are in the chat right now. There is Tang. She says, hello, time. Yes, I had to get my coffee. Thank you. Lois D, I'm so happy to see you. I emailed you, my dear. The members blanket is ready to travel to Connecticut. So give me I don't know if you emailed back yet. I have not checked this morning, but check your email. If you're ready, it's going to head your way. Sherry Knowles is here. Hello, hello, representing New Hampshire. Let's see here. Aw, thank you so much. Alexa, thank you, thank you. Mimi loves crochet. How are you? Hello, hello. And there is Linda and Kendall. Kendall, yeah, go get that coffee. Go get that coffee. It's been such a sleepy weather pattern here with all this rain and all these storms. We've been getting flooding. We have potholes everywhere. It is a nightmare. Yeah, but guess what? Next week, if I were working on a temperature blanket, this would be a crazy month. Because next week, we're supposed to be up to like 110. We're going to get a heat wave, and I'm not ready for that. So not ready for that. Here we are. Rain, rain, rain. All this damage. We have rain damage to the office. We're down 2 exam rooms because of rain damage. And then next week, we're going to get hammered by a heat wave. It's crazy. It's crazy. And there, Linda, Kendall. Hello, Jerry. How is Wisconsin this morning? And yes, sorry about my glasses. I had to put them on this morning. I had blurry vision. Kim G, hello, hello. How are you? Let me see who else is here. Wendy, good morning. Jackie, how are you? Angela, what are you working on? Ooh, you're coloring your hair. Woohoo! Awesome. You have your hydrogen water, Dr. Pepper, and iced coffee. Nice. I just got it all lined up. Alley Cat, how are you? Good morning, Samantha Stewart. How is Colorado this morning? Grammy Rita is here. Good morning. Ooh, Sherry says, Kim, I bought some hair dye in deep burgundy. I haven't gotten up the nerve yet. Oh my goodness, that word burgundy makes me laugh. Every time I see that word, have you guys seen the little viral video that's been going around with this gentleman who is painting his room, his little dining area, but he pronounces the word burgundy. First, I thought he was talking about an artist or something. I had to watch that video like twice, 3 times until I got it. But he says burgundy instead of burgundy. But hey, maybe we're saying it wrong. Maybe it is supposed to be burgundy. It's funny. It's a funny video. Hello. Already 60 is in the house. How are you? And there is Heidi. Hello. Did everybody get their packages? I hope so. Unique Amazing Stripes is here. Hello. No, Samantha, I had no time to frame the painting yet, but maybe I have time today. I may have time today, this afternoon. Ooh, yes, thank you. Think it is pretty, isn't it? Steve's girl is here. Hello. Samantha, I'm still working on it. Still working on your doll too, my dear. Jen Reeves is in the house. Hello. I would not frog. I do not need straight rows, which is start the next color. Yeah, and since it is just the little spot, but the next color is pink, so I'll see. I may just grab a Rocky Mountain and just finish it up. Just steal a yard from the next ball or something. Yes. All right, let me see who else is here that I haven't said hi to. Scrimshaw Rose is in the house. Hello and good morning. I hope your house is all well. And hello, Sandy. Our weekend guest just left. So coming in late. Hey, you're coming in perfect timing. Trish. Oh, Trish and Bonnie Bunting. If you're here, Bonnie and Trish, thank you so much for your patience. So your little bag of yarn is just going to be a big box because you guys been so patient with me. And Sammy sent me some shipping supplies. I had Sally recommend Walmart. They did not have those boxes in our Walmarts. I was not surprised about that, but they can ship them. But I do have boxes, so your little bag of yarns are turning into boxes of yarns. So because of your patience, you're just going to get a little bit more than what you would have gotten. So I'm trying to make up for that. The same goes for our lovely Pam. She says, Guten Morgen, süße Michi, Umarmungen, liebe dich. Love you too. Thank you so much for your huggies. And I hope you are doing well. You are in my prayers, your family, your mom. I love you guys. And I hope you're doing okay. Fixed my crooked edges by turning and then doing my chain ups. Ooh, what are you working on? I missed something. Gotta have the coffee. I know. I wanted it so bad today. Yes. Blanket hello, says Mrs. Monica. Hello, hello. How are you? I did answer and I am ready and excited. Woohoo! All right. Awesome, awesome. So I will let her know to send it to you. Yay. I'm excited. Yes, it's crazy. Oh, it's just insane. The weather has been nuts. Oh, you'll be hibernating? Yeah. No, our electricity bill is going to be, yeah. I know. Have you seen that video? Oh my gosh. Aldi? Yeah. Oh, I wonder how you pronounce it. It's Aldi. It's Aldi. Aldi. A-L-D-I. A in German is A. A. Aldi. Yes. Woohoo. All right. You got the packages. Yay, yay, yay. Deborah Richardson. Hello, hello. Aw, thank you so much and have fun with your friends. Hello, Allie McMillan is in the house. Hello, hello. Yes. All right. Everybody talking. Oh, how do you do? Julia Downham. Hello. How is the United Kingdom? Europe has been getting hammered with this heat wave, by the way. My friend Nicole. Nicole, falls du da bist, hallo, hallo. We already talked this morning. We already chatted in the text this morning and last night. But she was in her backyard yesterday at 42 degrees Celsius, which is ridiculous for Germany unless you have a water park nearby or a water hose, because there are no air conditionings, you guys. Our houses are not, unless you put it in, we're not equipped with air conditioning. We have fans, we close the shutters, we open the windows at night, but 42 Celsius is a heat wave, you guys. It is hot. And I know England was getting hammered as well. All of Europe was. So I hope you are doing well. And there is Renee. Hello. And I'm so glad she got her package. She was the one that was just lost. She was like leaving Wagner and there was no more tracking until Arizona. I'm so glad you got your package. She has a friend biking through France and he got a heat stroke. Good Lord. Yes, it is so dangerous. It is just so scary. Renee, I hope your friend is okay. Heidi's working on our family blanket today, hoping to finish this person today. Mine hasn't been coming along. No, because time. So I need to work on that. Yes, I have an attic fan in my house as well. Ooh, there is Amish videos how to cool down the house without using electricity. Nice. And it's probably also of how the house is built, because our houses in Germany are concrete blocks, and they are cooler. So they are cooler where you can open your windows, roll down your shutters. We have like these rolladen is what we call them, and they're rolling shutters, and you can close it so it stays cooler inside. But still, it's hot. It's still hot. Oh, good. So you've been good. So no more heat in England. Awesome. Angela is working on 2 plastic canvas crosses. Nice. Awesome. All right. We'll have to check those videos out. Hello, Emily. I got down to the chat. Christine Johnstone. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Like in Florida with the block houses and stucco. Yep. Yep. And good morning, Suzanne. Hello, hello. All right, I've made it down. And always, the replay watchers, I greatly appreciate you as well. And those that are lurking in the bushes that are not chatting, thank you for tuning in. All right, so let me get my hook out and get these 2 rows started. I'm going to start the timer. Here we go. So let me see. I was using my StreamYard 5.5 metal, this one right there. That's the one I've been using for my subscriber count blanket. And there it is. And this is the blanket stitch. And so far we have 1 row. Now I got to add 2 more. This pink on that green is so pretty. I really like that. So let me unwind some of this yarn. All right. Okay. Drinking coffee, cold brew, licorice tea, and I'm crocheting a second cotton t-shirt for my honey bug. Aw, hello Judy Clover Flick, how are you? Renee says her inner nerd is coming out. I spent yesterday logging stash into Ravelry, so now I can keep track of what I have and use and the cost. Nice. Sandy's working on a felt project for one of my granddaughters, not crochet, but have to get them finished by 7/1. Ooh, what projects are you making? Scrimshaw is working on our hats still. Good. Yes, and we do have basements as well. Yes, and we were always lucky. My mom's apartment was a basement apartment, so she was right above the basement. So we had tile everywhere, so that was always nice to walk on the cool tile. And my friend Nicole, she has a 3-story with an attic and a basement. So she got a huge house. So I couldn't even imagine having to cool that house, what that would cost. But she did have like one of those single air conditioning machines that you can just plug in the room that you're in and hang the hose outside. You know those? We had one of those when we were in Paris last time, which helped. It helps, but glad that it was the hotel's electricity cost, not ours. Kendall is working on a flag blanket for the 4th of July, a corner-to-corner blanket and a poncho. Nice. Pam, the humidity may get me before the heat. I'm used to the heat, just not the humidity. That's, girl, it's a sauna outside. That's it. It's that humidity that gets us. So yeah, if you can, try to stay cool. I'm going to sit back a little bit so that way you can see me a little bit crocheting. Let me just move it down a little bit. All right, close your eyes. We're going to move down a little. There we go. Okay. All righty. And turn. See, I like to shower in the mornings and at night, and then I have to lather myself with lotion. By the way, I forgot my tube of lotion here the other day, Sunday, after the live. I need to see where Ramona put it because I was looking for that this morning, and I was like, oh, I forgot that at Ramona's house. I got a really good smelling gift from our Sherry Knowles that I was going to use this morning. But I forgot it here. I need to go check where she put it because she's not here right now. So Ramona, if you're watching, maybe you're in the chat. Where did you put it? And there is Dawn Aaron. Hello. Judy Clover Flake. I got my package yesterday. Love it all. Be able to make a really nice size blanket with all the Schitt's Creek yarn. I'm so happy you got it. It does cost to cool a large house. I know because it costs us so much. Excuse me. That was a little sneeze. My house is about 150 years old, so it's always cool. Oh, nice. See, that's the good thing about Europe. The houses are real rocks and concrete, and it is nice and cool. But when you go to the stores, the only thing that's cool in the stores is usually the dairy aisle even the cashiers, they have little fans blowing in their faces. So I feel for them. Oh gosh, I feel for them. Hello, Spring. Good morning. Sherry, I have to go to Bath and Body to do an in-store pickup today. Nice. I think right now it's buy 3, get 1 free, I think. I definitely will need some candles when they go on sale again, because we are out of candles at home, which, I mean, I got that one candle that I got from Sherry in my little package, but I am out of candles. So my husband's been using the candle warmer and the little, they're Scentsy, I call them Scentsy wax blocks, but they're not the brand Scentsy, they're the Walmart brand. So he's been melting those, making the house smell nice. Just using up some stuff in our stash. But we're out of candles. I love the Bath and Body candles. Now, Dollar General, they had some really good candles lately that also have a 3-wick, and they also burn down all the way. So there is maybe we can maybe get one of those. But for now, we're just heating up those wax blocks, and it smells good too. Hello, anybody coming in that I'm missing? Hello, Diana D. How are you? And Samantha, yes, I have you. I have not finished your doll yet. I will let you know as soon as I'm finished, and then I'll ship it off. It's probably going to go out next week. You're going to get it. It's going to be so cute. I just need to finish some sewing and the headband, and then I'm done. So I'm almost done. Bath and Body Yankee candles right next door. You know, but I like the Bath and Body candles better than the Yankee candles. I don't know what it is, but I mean, they're both great. Aw, Julia just finished her doll for her daughter. Which one was it, Julia? What month was your daughter? Was it Cancer? I forgot. I'm sorry. Canada in the house yet? Is Tina here, or Erica, Demetra? We were able to bless 2 people with some blessing bags of yarn and box of yarn, and I'm curious. I've heard from one that they were surprised and so happy to get blessed. Canada, Christine Johnstone, how is Canada's weather? I'm curious. Are you guys warm? Are you guys cool? Hello, Diana. There's another Diana. Good morning, good morning. Virgo. Oh, you finished the Virgo too. Nice. What did you like the most about doing it, and what did you dislike the most? I'm curious, Julia. I like the most making the underpants. I thought that was just such a cute little touch to crochet that in, so she has some knickers underneath. And did you use the colors as illustrated in the book, or did you use your daughter's favorite colors? Aw, Tank. Yes, Tank was one of the blessed ones, and that was so kind. And I just love that. I love that. I love making people happy. I just wish the mail wasn't so darn crazy expensive. I would send boxes left and right. My husband and grandson are going to World Cup tomorrow in Canada. Who's playing? Who's playing? That is so awesome. Renee, you guys are blessed. Oh, I wish I could go. I wish I could go to one of those. Soccer is my thing. You know, I love soccer. I love foosball. Fußball, we grew up with that. It is such an exciting game. I know you guys feel like that about baseball and football here in America, but soccer is just, it's just another thing. It's just, yes, Germany did lose the other day, but you know, I have my conspiracy theory right there because they were sloppy and they're not sloppy. So I don't know if they just wanted Ecuador to be the one going through. I don't know. I don't know. It was just weird. It was weird. But yeah, we lost 2-1, helping Ecuador to stay in the game. So I don't know. It was odd. I did not believe them playing. I was not impressed. Working on a baby hat, Samantha. Very nice. Hello, Joanne Thompson. How are you? Didn't like the flowers. Okay, I still have to make that. I still have to make that flower headband. Okay. You like the hair? I did enjoy the hair too. But sewing it on, Ooh, Leo. Oh my gosh, Leo looks so fun with all those curls. Sandy, little stuffed octonaut, Vegemel tunip, and Grauber characters out of felt. They're a belated gift for her recent voice recital. Had to create pattern because universe. Oh my gosh. You are so clever. That is awesome. Oh, she's going to love that. That's awesome. And congratulations to her recent voice recital. So, I got to tell you this, what my husband did yesterday. I know you guys have not heard him. Now, my OGs in the chat, they've heard him talk maybe beginning of my lives when I was at home on the couch and he would be in the background. You guys know his voice, kind of like Samuel Jackson, kind of. Well, he called the radio yesterday because he was bored. There's a channel, KMOD, and he let that phone ring and ring and ring and ring. He said he let that ring for 45 minutes. He just had the phone in his pocket, kept calling them and kept ringing until they answered the phone. So he was asking them if they were hiring voice talent because he keeps getting comments from people he interacts that he should do something with his voice because he's got such a nice deep voice, you know, whatever. And the radio guy was like, yeah, you definitely have the voice. You need to go online and you need to check for voiceovers and such. So yeah, what are the odds of my husband maybe getting a job for his silly voice? I just thought I'd share that. I just thought that he was just so excited about talking to someone on the radio yesterday. Okay, today's Argentina, England, and Portugal. Aha. And Spring is knitting on 2 jumpers. Dawn says, sorry, everyone, had to set my sublimation printer back to finish printing an image. She is busy. Doing okay, having a hard time waking up this morning. Grab a coffee and sit back and relax. Grammy says, our 13-year-old grandson just all of a sudden discovered soccer. Nice! Now he eats, sleeps, and breathes soccer and has signed up to play club soccer. He's going to enjoy it. He's going to play it all his high school, go to college. I know it. He's going to love it. What's his position? What does he like best? Tank, his team is Argentina, but it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, so he's cheering on Canada. Aw. You know, he could cheer for both. Be excited for whichever team wins. It's just so exciting to be part of the game. He's going to come back and he's going to talk your ear off because I don't know, it's just something sitting in the stadium at a soccer game. The music, the songs, the waves is just, you know, waves. Woohoo! And we do the waves at home watching it on TV. It's so fun. Aw, Dawn, thank you so much. You're a new subscriber from Rachel Riley. Thank you so much, Laura, Poland. Welcome. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? And thanks so much for tuning in and for joining, for subscribing. I'm so happy. Happy to have you. He can do the ads that they play over the intercom. Yes, in shopping centers. Yeah, so one of these days you may be listening to David Brown. Wouldn't that be crazy though? Oh, he was so excited. He kept talking about it all night. We were friends with Clint Dempsey's family. Really? Argentina usually plays a good game. They usually do. And usually, Julia, when Argentina plays, if it's against Germany, then of course I'm all about Germany. But if Argentina plays, we root for Argentina. We always have in our household. It was what was his name? Maradona. Maradona. When I grew up, he was the big player for Argentina. And now, of course, it's Messi. But it was Maradona when I was little. Left back defense. Nice. You used to be a goalkeeper in school. Awesome, Julia. Look at us. Awesome. I love watching the little ones when they just start soccer, like 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old, when they're like grapes. They're like all running after the ball, all of them. They have no sense of, following, your position with the player from the other team. They're just all like little grapes, and it's just too cute. It's adorable. Yes, I'm happy for him too. I hope it does. I'm finishing up a flag blanket. You guys are all working on the flag. I may show it tomorrow. 2 or 3 years ago, I made the top for the 4th of July. I may need to bring that stuff out and make like a little video. And then I made the next one. I made a cross bag. Yeah, I made that. I don't know if I made a video of that or not, like a little short, but I need to bring that stuff out. It's really fun to make little 4th of July projects. Yes, he wasn't he? Yes. That was our household. We were either Maradona or Deutschland. Mm-hmm. But he was just like Messi and Ronaldo. They're just, famous. All right, I gotta do one more row with this one. And I'm surprised Luna is not showing up because I got the blanket out. She's normally all over it, but she's probably hot. She's probably hot and doesn't want to be close to a blanket right now. We've been eating a lot of salads. We've been making a lot of cucumber, carrot, tomato salads this week. I have my little German salad seasonings. They're little packets, and you just mix them with oil and water, and that's your dressing. And my favorite of that is the Küchenkräuter. The kitchen herbs is my favorite, and I only have one left. So I texted meine liebe Nicole in Deutschland, my friend Nicole in Germany, and I said, can you send me some? I have paprika, I have the Italian, I have the yogurt dressing, which I can't use anyways, but I still have plenty of those. And I have the onion ones, but I'm running low on my kitchen herbs. So she's gonna make me a little care package with some salad dressings. We've been getting a lot of fresh produce from the farmers. Lots of cantaloupe, lots of watermelon. I need to go stop today and get some more. That's some easy fix, easy snack in the evenings. What have you guys been eating in this weather? Your favorite was George Best. Clint Dempsey was good until his heart problems. Ooh, Yarntastic. We got some, let's see. Member for 22 months. Thank you so much, Heidi. Thank you. And Kim G, 26 months. She's one of my OGs. Thank you so much. You're making a flag blanket for my local police officer. Aw, how sweet of you. That is so nice. Samantha wants to work on the Cancer doll for her niece, and Cynthia and Todd, the Joyful Creations family. That is so kind of you, Cynthia. The Cancer doll, that would be my daughter. I would like to make her one to take to college. Okay, Joanne, I don't have the bag. Where is it? Ooh, it's in my car, I believe. Maybe it's in here. Let me see. No, it's a book. It's the Zodiac dolls. I got it on Amazon, and those dolls are just adorable. They're adorable. And every Zodiac sign represents, you know, the little dolly, and then it shows what they compare with, what their friends would be. It's really, really, really cute. It's really cute. I will work on it, and then tomorrow I'll finish it up, Samantha, and I will show it tomorrow at the Sunday Fun Day. Is that okay if I present it to everyone, and it'll be kind of like a little reveal? I know you wanted to be surprised, but I think I want to finish it up, and then I can show you, and then I can ship it out. How does that sound? Because I got to finish 2 little doggies, and then work on some blankets, because I want to get all these Michi makes done and get them out. And it's just satisfying to get projects done, you know. I have to make a baby gift for my secret sister and co-worker. Her daughter is about to give birth to a little boy, and I have to finish that gift as well. Anybody, real quick, do you know if it's the 30% off week at Hobby Lobby, or is it the regular? Okay, that's okay with you, Samantha? Wonderful. Okay, let's do that. Stefan, how are you? Oh, somebody says they're a Leo. Steve's girl is a Leo. Nice. My dad is a Leo. He's August 14th. And my mom is a Virgo. I'm a Pisces. My husband and my daughter are Cancer, and my son is a Gemini. Yeah, Zodiac Crochet Dolls by Carla Mitrani. Yes, that's the book, and they are adorable. Trish says she just finished a pillow with Old Glory on front with all 50 stars and all the stripes corner to corner. Trish, I envy you. I really do. I say that all the time because you have all the time and you can crochet all day, every day, just like Tank and everyone that's at home. I love that for you. And you make some beautiful blankets. You really do. Can't wait to see that, you guys. Today's the last day of 30% off. Nice, because I need a skein of this particular color. There's another Leo in the house. Angela. Nice. Hello, Be Creative Pam. How have you been? How is the family? How are you? Good to see you. So yes, so today is Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to go swing by there because, you know, you can save some money. I'm always there. You know, got to save money. And I know exactly what I need, so I don't need to look around for anything. I just need to go in and get that one color. Aw, your dad and son-in-law are August 14th also. Linda, look at us. Yes. Yep, August 14th. And my mom is September 10th. Uh-oh, got a little bit of a... How in the world did that happen? Okay, hold on a second. There, this is trying to come out from the other side. So let me pull that. There we go. Get that fixed up here so it doesn't get tangled up. I really enjoy this yarn. This is just a really nice yarn, that Heartland yarn. It has so many colors. Very pretty. Works up really nice. Let's see what else we've got. Yep, 30% off. Ooh, nice. Our Nightbot speaks German. Does he? Is he saying hello? Oh, hello, Sandra. What are you working on? Ooh, Halloween mosaic blanket. What yarn are you using? Are you using any of those neon colors or glow in the dark? I found a little bit of glow in the dark, but it's not much. But I found a little bit when I watched Cindy Lou's little birthday giveaway video. I found some of that glow in the dark, but it's the white one, not the color one. I found the white one. And I had made a skull pot holder with black in that one before. Pam's family is good. Today having a birthday party for my grandson. He's turning 4. Aw, and my youngest will be here for the 4th. That's exciting. Happy birthday. Have fun. Ooh, you're going to have some cake? I got a treat yesterday, you guys. We went to college yesterday morning, me and my daughter. We picked up her schedule. She's all set, ready for move-in day on August 19th, middle of the week. They're moving them in the middle of the week. August 19th, moving day, and then her classes start that following Monday. Her Monday is pretty busy, but she has classes pretty much every day, but none in the afternoon. So they're all set in the mornings, except Monday. Monday is like 10, 11, 12. No, it's 11, 12, 1, 2 is her Monday. But all the other days, it's all in the mornings. So that way she has the afternoons to study and do whatever. We did that yesterday. After that, before we came back to town, before I went to work, we found a cupcake place, and it's called Cupcakes with a K, Cupcakes with a Z at the end. Kendo, I don't know if you know that, but they have vegan, gluten-free. So they had a whole section of gluten-free, vegan and gluten-free, and then just regular. And oh my goodness, we got 5 cupcakes. The chocolate and the peanut butter were to die for. Oh my gosh, I ate them up. Face covered in chocolate and all. It was so good. It was so good. And you know, because how often do I get to that area in Tulsa? Not very often. So I really enjoyed that. I was so excited. Sherry, August 11th. She's also a Leo. Amazon had some amazing deals on yarn during Prime Days. Yeah, no, I stayed away from that. I don't want to see it because I can't afford it. But I'm glad maybe you got some good deals. Now I'm munching cheddar, rice cakes, and peanuts. Oh my goodness. Oh, I miss the cheese. Working on wonton. Dang. Wonton? You're making wonton? What? Your mom was a Leo, babysitting and around like crazy, all running after them. That is funny. Hello, Christy. Christy Weilbacher. Hi, Michi and everyone. If you have an Ollie's near you, oh no, I don't. Do I want to read this? Do I need to hide from this? If you have an Ollie's near you, they have yarn for $4.99, and today is 15% off everything. Oh my goodness. We do have an Ollie's. We have one in Muskogee, right next to Goodwill. They put a Goodwill right next to Ollie's. My daughter has been to that Goodwill so many times already. Oh my goodness. What kind of yarn are we talking, Christy? What kind of yarn? And here we go. The timer is up and I got my rose. Doesn't that look pretty on that green? Wouldn't that be a pretty dress? Do you see a little girl's dress? The main color, maybe the pink as the main color, and then the green for like the trimming around the collar and the sleeves and the bottom, and maybe make some flowers. Ooh, that is pretty. That would be so pretty. Maybe a little heavy. But that would look so pretty. Make the main color that pink, that blush, and then some accents with that green. That would be pretty for a little girl's outfit. Maybe a cardigan. What do you think? That would be nice, huh? Using a dark peacock and a variegated UK yarn in blues and purples. Oh, I bet that's pretty. Ooh, Southern, not really. I've been in, I think I have 4 or 5 dip sales this month. I don't have karma, so today I'm taking it easy. Oh yes, please take it easy. So enjoy your time without the little one. Yes, please. Share share your progress. I'll be doing the timers off, by the way. I'm gonna have to reset it. I'm gonna reset it, grab a drink, get a sip of water in between your coffee or your teas. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Hello, Margie. No worries. Thank you so much for coming. Gotta hydrate. I have not gotten a lot of water this week. I felt it. I saw it in my face. I felt it in my toes last night. I need to hydrate more. Where is it at? The Ollie's, Kendall? It's where the old Walmart. It's in Muskogee, by Taco Bell on the east side, by Kurt's Mall where Dunham's is. Across the street is Taco Bell, and that old shopping strip used to be the old Walmart. In the old Walmart, they put a Goodwill and Ollie's. Kendall's on her way. Check it out. Let me know what they have. Oh my gosh. Are the salad dressing you mentioned Knorr Salatkrönung? Yes, ma'am. They sound interesting and found a website to order from Aldi, AI. I know you have friends, family to send them to you, but was looking for me. Yes, Sandy, that's exactly what they are. There are, well, the Aldi brand or the Lidl brand is what I got. Let me show you. This is what it is. Kanya, I think it's Aldi or Lidl, but this is the Salat Küchenkräuter. This is Küchenkräuter right here. But it is, I have Knorr and I have Knorr and what's the other one? Salatkrönung. Yeah, but this is, I think this may be Aldi or Lidl. Oder Röwe. Not sure. There's different supermarkets. I'm not quite sure which one this came from, but they're all the same. Küchenkräuter is pretty much across the same. I did make a little video yesterday. I haven't posted it yet, but it is featuring my red white. If you have ever seen what that is, it's called Rot-Weiß, and it's ketchup und Mayonnaise. It's ketchup and mayonnaise. It's Rot-Weiß. That's how we like to eat our French fries at home. Rot-Weiß. I was gonna post that last night. Ooh, and those are the cupcakes. Some of them. That was at work. Those are the cupcakes, you guys. And that one up there in the corner is the peanut butter, and the chocolate was here, but it was already gone. So I ate that before I took the picture. And this is the peanut butter. This one is coconut. And this one is carrot cake. And this one is peach, something peach. They're all okay, but the peanut butter and chocolates were the best. And they're vegan and gluten-free. I was so excited. I was so excited going in that store yesterday with Annalise. Like a kid in the candy store. This stitch, my dear, was the blanket stitch. It is a single crochet and 2 double crochets in one. And then you skip, and then, yeah, this is what that is, the blanket stitch. I'm doing the blanket stitch for my blanket, but the wicker stitch for the one that goes to the subscribers. Yes, this is it. You saw it. It's called Cupcakes. Let me see, upside down. Cupcakes, Kupcakz. I believe it was somewhere on Mingo or something. I just followed Maps directions from TU, from TU to Cupcakes. Yes, but that's the one. And they are closed on Sundays and Mondays. They're open Tuesdays through Saturdays. I know, I remember that. Are they? They come up when I searched. Not sure if it's your brand. Any brand, really, any brand. Knorr, like I said, this is just the cheap brand. It's probably like Aldi or Lidl. I don't remember which brand, which store it was. Let's start the next timer. I'm gonna finish frogging my top with the Katja yarn, right? It was the Katja yarn. No, that's Happy Place. All right, let me get this out. All right. Gotta frog the rest of this. Okay. My Ollie's never has that yarn, any yarn. Ooh, the one here has that Flower Power yarn. Flower Power yarn. What is that one? Those cakes for $4.99? I am so glad I'm broke. Flower Power yarn. Oh no, that's the Red Heart. Is that the Red Heart? What's the Flower Power yarn? Is that the Red Heart? Ah, yes. It's the little granny Flower Power. Is that what it is? So how much is that normally? Like 10 bucks, 9 something? And they have it for $4.99. I mean, they do make cute little, is it this one? Is it this yarn you're talking about? Has anybody, I have not tried that one. I have not tried that one. So I have no idea. I mean, I could get one, maybe one and try it. Scrimshaw says, every girl, woman dress. You want some of that orange Flower Power yarn. I see. Okay, so it comes in all kinds of colors. Is this the orange one you're talking about? This one? That's pretty. That is pretty. I wonder what colors they have. I mean, $4.99 plus 15% off, which you got to consider the taxes. So it's pretty much tax-free. You maybe save like maybe 5%. So you get it still for like $4.80 or something, or $4.70. But that's tax-free. So that's pretty good. What hook did I use for your doll? I don't know. It's with the doll. I went, I think, one hook down from what the yarn asked for. I did it with the 4-weight yarn. I want to say, I think I used a 4.5, Samantha. I think it was a G plus. Or maybe an H. I'm not sure. I have to look and see it. It's with the doll. Unique Amazing Stripes says, I'm working on a practice panel for Knitter's Knotter crochet along blanket for this year. Nice. I am on the last row of the square. I gotcha. Yes, the blanket square for that blanket. Yes, I have tried the nutritional yeast and it's good. Even my husband said so. Oh, Crochet Loving Leanie, hello, watching on TV. I'm so happy to have you in here. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing good. Oh, the bakery. Yes, the bakery is in Tulsa, but I can look at my maps where I went recently. I can show you those. Cupcakes. It's on South Mingo. It's on 6105 South Mingo. I thought it was Mingo, yes. 6105 South Mingo, Kendall. That's where Cupcakes is. And it's good. It's so good. I mean, seriously, that chocolate and that peanut butter, that was like so moist and juicy. Oh, it was so good. I'm glad I only had one each. My daughter ate the rest. I ate half of the peanut butter, and my daughter ate the rest of the peanut butter at home last night. I told my husband he could have the carrot cake because he loves carrot cake. But he was kind of like, oh, it's gluten-free and vegan. I said, yes, but they're really good. So we'll see if he'll give it a try. He's not a fan of the gluten-free. Sometimes it has an odd aftertaste, but those cupcakes don't. They are really, really good. I use the Knorr Aromat seasoning. I buy a big pack. Aha, nice. I don't know. There were so many Oklahomans out there watching. Yeah, I didn't know either. Let's see. Where do you buy that ketchup and mayonnaise? In Germany. I'm going to see if they have it at the world market, but this one came from Germany, from my German 24 shop. 24 German. It's either 24 German shop or German 24 shop. That's where I got it. Yep. I don't know if they have it at the world market perhaps here, but that's where I got mine. Okay, where's my red ball? Here it is. Okay. This is it. But that's just how we love our French fries. Rot-Weiß. Mayo and ketchup. And then normally here I just mix ketchup and mayo together, but it just comes out of the tube exactly like it. I do like, Julia, I would love to have that. I mean, we have Aldi here, but not a Lidl. And Lidl is really good for their cheeses. But Aldi is pretty good too, though, I have to say. I buy Aldi. I go and buy the sandwich cheeses for my family at Aldi. They're like less than $2, and you get a good amount of slices. Münster, Havarti, Swiss, Monterey, really good. And that's a great price. My daughter loves the Münster. My husband loves the Havarti. Heinz makes a ketchup mayo here. Does it? I haven't seen it. In the stores? Whose daughter is pregnant? Samantha? Not mine. Not mine. If you're asking me. Yes, Judy. Isn't it yummy? French fries and mayonnaise. I was looked at really funny when my friends met me and we ate that here. They would be like, what are you doing? I'm like, I eat. And then I look at them funny when they eat it with gravy. Or milkshake. My husband, he taught my daughter to stick her fries into her milkshake. Or gravy. Everybody has their own little... Oh, Muggy. Yeah, Tank. I got a bottle of that. I like to use Muggy in my soups. It's a really good spicy. It's really good. It's kind of like a seasoned soy sauce is what you can compare it to pretty much. Yeah. I'm doing good, Samantha. I'm always doing great when I'm here with you guys. If I eat a corn dog, I have to have mayonnaise. See, I have to have mustard. I have to have mustard. Mustard with my chili, with my hot dogs and corn dogs. Spicy mustard, scharf, scharfer Senf. Senf, S-E-N-F is mustard in Deutsch, in German. And we have a nice either scharf, which is sharp, spicy, or extra scharf, extra spicy, extra hot. And we get the jars of mustard also from our German shop. Ooh, Nicole, that may be something you could send me. A jar of mustard with the salad dressings. I'll have to tell her. But yeah, we do have a world market in Tulsa, but we haven't had a chance to get there yet. Yes, the red heart. I have allergies to soy, peanuts, and chickpeas. Oh no. See, that is one thing I do not have. Thank goodness, because I have already so many restrictions with this gluten and the alpha-gal. I couldn't imagine, because yes, soy is a lot in a lot of things. So even candles, you have to be careful, don't you? Because a lot of candles have soy in them too. You haven't tried that yarn? I haven't either, Samantha. Me too, Angela. I am done with this rain. But this is what we get. We get these extremes, right? We get storms and rain all week long. And then next week, we're going to get hammered with heat. There is no pause, no break in between, no transition. Oh, Luna is watching me detangling this yarn. Uh-oh. She is watching me. I got the blue and green on clearance at Michael's. So does that mean, since Ollie's has a big old shipment of that, is that a sign that this is maybe going out of business? Not business, but out of circulation? Are they discontinuing this flower power? And have you worked with that flower power? Is it working up like it's supposed to? Because I have tried the granny square one, but I had to go to a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. I was not able to use the crochet hook that they recommended on the label. I had to go down. I guess I'm just more of a tight stitcher, I guess. I think they recommended a 5 or 5.5, and I had to use a 4.5 to make that granny square to come out the way it's supposed to. So I have not tried the flower power, but it looks really cute and the colors are really pretty. That orange, actually, I really like that. And I like that yellow blue one. That was really cute too. So Kendall, are you going? Are you going to Ollie's? I'm curious what colors they have. Maybe I'll go and just check it out and take you guys with me. Maybe do a little pop-up. Yeah, Sherry, she did me because she sent me that nutritional yeast because it does make things taste like cheese. Hello, Matt. Guten Morgen. Good morning. Isn't Portugal your team? It is, isn't it? You're rooting for your Ronaldo, and they're playing today. Who are they playing against? Is it Portugal that plays Canada, or is it Argentina? Argentina plays Canada, right? Or who are they playing in Canada? You know, I've seen some of those YouTube reels where Americans didn't even know they had an American soccer team. And I don't blame them because the American soccer team is actually playing a game this time around. Last time, I think they were out like the first round, or they didn't even qualify. Did they qualify last time? But this time, they're actually playing a good game. So I'm not surprised. A lot of people thought that they were just hosting the FIFA World Cup. Okay, I got a little issue. Right here. I may need a needle. How did this happen? It looks like a knot. It got all twisted. So I may have to cut it. Let me see if I can get this to come apart, or maybe I need Darn it. I was doing so good. I just have this little bit to undo. Let me get a needle. And let's see here. I'm going to catch up with my chat. Hello, Rebecca. Probably not going today. Last time I was there, they had 3 colors. Ooh, what colors were they, Kendall? I'm going to try the granny square yarn just as a yarn to make a throw. Have any of you tried doing that? I have not tried using it just as a variegated yarn. No. But I bet it will look pretty. And hello, Rosemary, or Rosemary. Is it Rosemary or Rosemary? Rosemary. Rosemary? Rosemary. Sorry. I like Rosemary, but Rosemary. Sorry. But yes, to make the squares, I did make the squares, and I had to go down in hook size to make it. And that was kind of irritating. Having to try it out and practice and try all kinds of hook sizes and to get to the point of where it actually worked out. And then what did I do with it? I think I gave it away. I think I gave it away. Mariana, I think she got some. Go Portugal, says Matt. Yes, I thought so. I thought so. But who are you playing? Who is Portugal? Who is Portugal playing? And hello, Rosemary. Are you a new subscriber as well? Welcome, welcome. Okay, what is that? Oh, okay. The green decided to separate by itself. I must have added a hank right there. Okay. Because there was a little knot, a little magic knot. Okay. Makes sense. Rosemary, one of my sweet German friends at church always called me Rosemary. Yeah, because that Rosemary, yeah, Rosemary, that's how I would say it. And hello, you have a German friend. I love that. What was her name? What was your German friend's name? You're a newbie. Well, welcome, welcome. What are you working on? Zach. Oh, Laura became a member. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Let's welcome you in the proper way. Thank you so much. And Zach, how is it? Oh, Colombia. Oh, Matt, that's going to be a spicy game. Oh, that's going to be so good. And what time? Noon? Or 2, 3? Also looks cute in moss stitch. Dilly Daylily, Goldenrod, and Poppy Star are the 3 colors that Ollie was carrying. Okay, so Dilly Daylily, is that the Flower Power? That's the yellow and red. Okay, so that's the Dilly Daylily of the red heart. That's pretty. Oh, that would look really cute. Very spring, very summer. Oh, that's cute, cute, cute. Okay. And then you said the goldenrod. Okay. It's the green with the yellow is the goldenrod. Cute. And then the last one is the Poppy Star. That's probably red, huh? Poppy Star. It has reds and kind of a dark orange. Very pretty. Very pretty. Those are pretty colors. They're actually really pretty. I like them. I would definitely make something because you know what? Look, that's exactly what it reminds me of. of this one. Aha, 4:30 Pacific time. So that would be 2:30 my time. 2:30 my time. Is that right? Because you guys are 2 hours. No, it would be 6:30 my time. Because you are 2 hours behind me, so this is 6:30 p.m. for me. Ooh, perfect time. Right? That's gonna be one heck of a game, because this is it. Is this the in or out games now? Are we in the 32s? Is this the one of the first 32 games, Matt? And Zach, not so good. Okay, what's going on? I need to get a procedure done where they need to put a hole in my neck and put an IV catheter to look at my heart, because so you need a heart cath. You got this. You got this, Zach. You got this. We will think about it. We will think and send prayers your way. They have made some fantastic, how do you say? These are some procedures that are done every day. You got this. We will pray for you. Yes, sending positive vibes. And we'll see what's going on with your heart. Yes. Okay, and I am almost done with this piece. Yes, sending prayers. Thank you guys so much for showing your love in the chat for Zach, our friend up north in Canada. It is scary. I understand that. Totally get that. Yes, you are. Tank, you said it really nice. Just remember, Zach, you are on your way to better health. Yes. Very right. I don't need a catheter. They think it's pulmonary hypertension. Okay. No, it's just what they call it, a heart cath. They're just going in like that just to check. You know, they'll go in with a little camera and then they check it all out. No, you don't have to have any catheters put in per se. No, it's just the procedure itself. They're just going in and with a camera that way to check out, which is a pretty cool procedure actually. If they can record it for you, it's really neat to watch that. It's really neat. Okay, don't do that. Be nice. Okay. Let me roll up the red part. Ah, that is the last group game. Oh, okay. Okay. But Portugal is pretty, I think they're good. I think they made it, didn't they? They're already, aren't they number one in their group? So it's just to see who is gonna, yeah, I think they made it. I think they're already going on, right? Okay, it starts next week. Gotcha. Yeah, we still got like almost a month left of the games. I think it stops on the 17th of July or something like that. I think that's the finale. Rosemary says, my husband had a heart valve replacement a while back. Went in his neck to do it. He's 81 and doing great. Oh, amazing. Yeah, they have made some really good progress in all of these procedures where, you know, back in the day you had to have open heart surgery and you don't have to have that anymore. And I just love that. So, you know, science has come a long way. There's some good and some bad, but when it comes to that, that's really great. And that's wonderful to hear that he's doing good. I had testing for pulmonary hypertension several years ago, heart catheter, and thankfully it wasn't that. Praying, thank you. Yes, praying, that's not going to be it either for Zach. Yes. I would go with you if I could, buddy. I would hold your hand. You've got this. Granny D, hello, member for 2 years, woohoo! Thank you so much. I need to play a little thank you too. Let's see here. Don't I have a little dunker, dunker? Thank you, Granny D. And how are you this morning? Ooh, Jeremy is here. Hello, Jeremy. What are you working on? Are you still dreaming about your sewing machine? And thank you for being a member for 21 months. Howdy. Can I get this undone in the next 5 minutes? It would be nice if we get this frogged. You had a triple bypass 11 years ago and all good now. See, my dad had his first heart attack at age 35, I think he was. But I have to tell you, he was a smoker, caffeine galore. I mean, he did not take care of himself. So he had his first heart attack actually when he was 18. And then he had his first heart procedure at 35. And then he ended up with a scar from his neck all the way down to his belly button. Yeah, that was back in the day when they had to just cut you open and do everything that way. And he had a bypass too. I think it was a three vessel bypass out of his thigh. I believe they took it out of his thigh. It's been a while. Yes, you got this, Zach. You got us all cheering you on. Okay, got one more to undo, and hopefully we can get this done in the next 4 minutes. That'd be nice. Luna, she's got her little piece of yarn. I crocheted like a little piece, and she likes to play around with it. She's playing on the ground with her yarn. She's joining the fun. Fiber Jazz, no. The members blanket is traveling to Connecticut next. It's making its way up north. So Connecticut is next. Let me see the manifest, because we skipped a few because there were a few, that just couldn't participate right now. So it's going to Lois Deal, and then after that it's going to Rhode Island, and then it's going to New Hampshire. So we're almost, yeah. That's where it's going next. Dreams have been squashed quite literally by a tree the very next day. We had a tree fall in our garage Thursday. Oh no, Jeremy. Ooh, Angela Mills, she had a quadruple bypass too. Yikes. And your dad had a quadruple, Scrimshaw Rose. Aw, Sandy said she'd go with you too. See? We'll just be with you in spirit and prayers, sending you positive vibes. Do you have an appointment scheduled for the procedure? And I'm so sorry, Jeremy. Maybe you can get a mini version, a small one. But I hope everybody is okay and you guys didn't have any other damage besides the garage. I hope nothing in the garage got damaged. No, Luna, that's my yarn. You have yours. You have yours. I guess I'm going to have to take that away from you just in case. Okay, there we go. And hello, Lori. How are you? How is your corner of Oklahoma today? Are you all wet and soggy and got hammered with new potholes from all this rain? Our ditches are so full of water, and the roads were full of debris out of those ditches. Did I have any members for Michigan? No, ma'am, I did not. I do not have Michigan on the list. Would you like to join? Well, wait. Michigan, are we already past? No. Michigan is right up there, isn't it? Michigan is right up there. So after Rhode Island, New Hampshire, New York, West Virginia, Ohio. Aren't you like right there? Michigan? Isn't Michigan right there with the Ohio and all that? Send me an email. I would love to add you to it. Ooh, I would love to add you. Yes. I just lost the garage. And we can't get in it because the structure has been twisted, so the door has been jammed closed. Yikes. Laura says yes. All right. Yes. Send me an email to this one and just use members blanket in the subject line. Yeah, because we did lose a few because, you know, life happens and there are more important things right now. And so we lost a few. We lost Maryland and New Jersey. So that's okay. We can add some. Yay. I hope you got that. How many more stops? I'm dying to see it. Okay, so we have, let's see, we have Connecticut, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We still have quite a bit. Sorry, Sandra. We still have about 23, if everybody, you know, everybody is still on with this. But it's been moving really fast. It's been moving really quick. I'm excited. I just hope that whoever participates, that you guys are having a fun time. And I am excited to see the book that's traveling with it, to see your little messages if you're writing in it. That's what I'm excited about too. Yeah. Now just waiting on insurance for payout to clean up the trees. The tree took out 3 others on the way down. Holy moly. That must have been a huge tree. Oh my gosh. I'm glad nobody got hurt. Timer's up. Oh man. Okay, guys. Reset. Grab a drink. Run to the bathroom. I think I'm going to finish this. I guess I should start researching what stitch I want to do. Yes. Yeah, because it's coming. It's getting close. It's getting close. Yeah, because you're the third stop. So we got Lois, and then we got Sharon, and then we got Sherry. So, yep. Missing some thummies? Thank you so much. Yes, I greatly appreciate thummies and likes and hypes and shares and new subscribers, because we got to get to 3,000. Well, it's my goal to get to the 3,000 so we can finish this blanket and have a little party, because I wanted to do the 3,000 and the 3-year celebration together. And there are some really neat prizes. I got a beautiful toad, a beautiful complete set of O-Fire hooks. I think I'm going to add that Nelson hook to it. And that blanket. And then, of course, if anybody wants to donate anything to the celebration, they're more than welcome to do that. But it's not you don't have to. Because I got plenty to give away. I got plenty of stuff to have a little celebration. Michi, can you tell me the pattern and yarn used for the beautiful throw on your chair? This one is mine. Super easy. I just never written it up or anything. It's just 4 rows of granny stitch and then some double crochet. That's it. Just let your creative juices flow. This is the Karen Cotton Cakes. What was that called? Something beach. I can't remember the colorway. I would have to go grab a ball. But yeah, just 4 rows of granny stitches and double crochets in between. Start timer. It started. What is that colorway called? I can't remember. Do I have one over there? I think I do. Let me go grab it. Yeah, I was gonna write it up, but since it's such a simple pattern, I didn't. My dad was working on the lawnmower where it landed, so about nearly had a heart attack when I saw. Oh my goodness. Jeremy, yes. That is goodness. I'm glad he got okay. He got away and he's okay. We had our little red bud tree crack in half, but it just fell on the ground right next to it. But it wasn't not a very massive. It was a kind of like a medium size. So my husband dragged that piece to the woods, and he's gonna cut the rest. I think he did cut the rest and burned the stump. I think there were some ashes. I think I saw him burning that. You're so welcome, Rosemary. Thank you. Yeah. That's all it is. Granny stitches and double crochet rows. But the yarn is so fun, and the yarn is really nice. And yeah. No, it's the cinnamon swirl. It's not the cotton. This is the cinnamon swirl cake. Sorry, it's the cinnamon swirl cakes, not the cotton cakes. Got my cakes. It's the cinnamon swirl. Thank you, Wendy. I was just about to say, is it beach party? No. No. It's a different one. It's beach towel. I think it's beach towel. Is it beach towel? We're gonna have to check it out. Cinnamon swirl cake beach towel. Go. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the cinnamon swirl cake beach towel. Right there. That's what it looks like. And thank you, Wendy. It's the beach towel. Yeah. Yes. No, that's okay. You helped my brain. You helped my brain find the right drawer. I always imagine our brain as in a storage facility, and it has all those cabinets with all these drawers, and every thought is tucked away in a folder, and it just needed to come out. I knew it was in there somewhere. Oh my goodness. Hello, Art with Connie. How are you? What's baking? I know you're cooking something. I know you're cooking or baking something. What's going on in your kitchen today? Bread or what? And hello, Jennifer Redgate. How are you? Bingo tonight at Connie's. Yes. Ooh, what time though? I may have to have the soccer game going on, and I love you guys. I love watching you guys play it. I never participate. I'm always doing something, and but I love watching you guys. I'm usually in the bushes, in the trees, lurking. Okay, let's see. Where's my green? I want to get this untangled, get it all done rolled up so I can either give it away or make something new with this yarn. You have never been to Connie's bingo? Yes, it's like, yeah, it's in the evening. Oh, it's after the game then. Yes, that's perfect. 8 p.m. Central Time, or yes, has to be, right? Because she's in Kansas. She's my neighbor up north. Oh, darn it. Where's that needle? I got it a little tangled here. Tell Alexa, nice. Beef ribs on the grill and corn. Oh, I know, Luna. It sounds delicious, doesn't it? But I can't have it. I did take out a pork roast for the family for tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably salad. I'm just gonna eat like a rabbit again. Chicken and salad. Because I had salmon this week. I'm not gonna have any salmon. Okay, come on. Darn it. This is some good yarn, let me tell you. This is hard to destruct. I'm pulling on it and not ripping at all. Okay, when I get to this one, I may just have to make a magic knot. I'm not messing with it right now. Yeah, hi Luna. You see that little paw? Luna's saying hi. She wants that yarn. No, that's mine. That's mine. She's cuddling with your bag, Connie. She's cuddling. She's rubbing her head on the bag that Connie made me. I'm going to make Knockwurst und Sauerkraut. Yummy. I can't have any of that. That sounds good. That sounds really, really good. You know, that's a Bavarian meal right there. Have you thought about meal prepping for yourself? Yes, and that's what I do. I usually do, and it's a lot of chicken. Meal prepping for the week. Turkey, fish. And I usually cook it, in a bigger amount, so that way I have enough to last. But because it's so hot in the summer, salads is just a really good go-to. I want to make some. I'm gonna boil some eggs. I'm gonna make some deviled eggs, and maybe some egg salad sandwiches this week. I wish I could have tuna, but I can't do the tuna. But a chicken salad sandwich sounds good. I can make a chicken salad. I got grapes. I can make some chicken, some mayo, maybe get some pecans, and maybe make like a chicken salad sandwich mix, so I can do that. That's a good idea. What else could I do? That'll last and not go bad. Woohoo! Got to the end. Now I just have to roll it up. Chicken, turkey, eggs. I made some burrito bowls ahead and put them in the fridge. Well, I can't have, unless they're corn tortillas. We got some avocado. I can make some guacamole. Oh, darn it. Careful. There we go. Let me roll up the green. My family used to call me Alex, the lion from Madagascar, because I like red meat so much. I love red meat too. I love meat. I love steak, and the other night I made my family schnitzel, and you know how much that hurt, not being able to eat that. But I made it. I made it because I love my family. And my daughter I made it and she went for a sleepover and I was preparing it. And I thought she knew that I was making that. And then she was gone for the night and then she came back and then I said, okay, we're having leftovers. Would you like schnitzel or would you like this? And she looks at me and she said, you made schnitzel when I wasn't here? And I said, well, I kind of thought you knew I was making that, but you you went on that sleepover. So yeah, so she had the leftover schnitzel and my husband had to eat the leftover burgers because yes, I even let them make burgers on the grill and I wasn't able to eat any of that. They made it with pepper jack cheese and all that good stuff. Just can't have it. You know what sounds good? Fried rice. I have some brown rice at home. I can make brown rice with egg, you know, fry it up a little bit. That's a good idea too. I want to get some zucchini, maybe a zucchini or some squash, and maybe grill that on the grill. But yeah, family's going to get a roast tomorrow. They're going to get a pork roast with potatoes, green beans, or something. Okay, what is happening here? Okay. We are picking up our grandson Wednesday. We'll be here a month or so. I have a bunch of things planned to do with him to teach him how to make a lot of things. Oh, that sounds so fun. I loved how my eggs came out from cooking in the air fryer. I need to look that up. Try some Indian recipes. They use a lot of coconut milk instead of dairy in their meals. That sounds good. Avocado sandwiches. Yep. Yeah, Alex, I know. I know. Michi, these are the bowls just layered with Spanish rice, chicken. I use all white canned, black beans, corn, shredded cheese. Can't do the shredded cheese. I would have to find dairy-free cheese. Taco sauce. Have to be careful with the taco sauce as well because some of them have wheat in it. And then nougat for a few minutes. So they're kind of like the Taco Bell bowls, what you're talking about. Pretty much. I know, Jennifer. Yep. Can't do the dairy. It's part of the alpha-gal issue because it comes from mammal. Comes from the cow, comes from wherever, you know, I can't do it. Can't do dairy. I have to go dairy-free. Dairy, I have to go plant-based. That's it. Plant-based. So pretty much birds only and fish. And then I have to watch the dairy on stuff. Yep. It sucks. So pretty much vegan. I would be popular with the vegan teacher. I haven't heard from her in a while. Have you seen her around on the YouTube streets? The vegan teacher? But she would be mad at me for the yarn though. She wouldn't like that. Well, some of it is plant-based yarn. She would be happy with my bamboo cotton blend that's coming out soon. I'm so excited. I'm so sorry, Tank. Where are you going? Why are you going to miss it? Make my own salsa. Oh, I love cranberry salsa. I never had that before. No dairy. Nope. No dairy. That's why nutritional yeast comes in handy. Because it makes it taste like cheese. But there is cheese. There is vegan cheese. There is. Yes, Jeremy, Tank, she gifted me one of those containers with the nutritional yeast. I love it. It's really good. Yep. I made every enjoyable fruit salad. Whoops. Where'd you go? With a vegan yogurt. Really enjoyed it. Ooh, nice. Michi, I make squash. What did you make? Stuffed squash, like stuffed peppers and simmer in tomato sauce. Ooh, you could use, yeah, I could use the turkey for the beef. Yes, and I can do rice. And you know, that's actually a good idea. I think I'm going to make some stuffed bell peppers. I make like a stuffed bell pepper or a stuffed cabbage rolls. you know, cabbage rolls with rice, and I can get some turkey meat and do that. That's a good meal. That's a good idea. Yes, yes, yes. I haven't had that in a while. And my family likes it too. The turkey is good. Ground turkey is good. It's just my husband gets, you know, he just knows. And he can't taste the difference. You can't tell me you can. I don't think you can taste the difference. I think I'm going to make some spaghetti too. Get some turkey, some ground turkey. I like the Walmart ground turkey. It's actually really good. But Honey said he woke, wait, he woke, wait a few minutes. How about I'll just go get it and we'll just do it. So when, if people have to leave, they can go leave. How's that sound? How many thummies did we collect? Let's do that first. Somebody refresh their screen and tell me how many thummies we got. Let's see. We have how many watching? 60 eyeballs. I see 60 eyeballs. I got a little yarn barf. 60! Yay! Don Aaron, we got a matching thumb count to the chat. Yay! Now, if I have an amazing recipe for turkey burgers, absolutely, Don Aaron, yes. I love stuffed cabbage. Yes, it's so good. I love my cabbage with the sausage though, but I bought the plant-based sausage. It was not the same. It was not the same. But how about I make my cabbage with some ground turkey instead? That sounds like something that would taste good. Yeah. Because you know what I do is I cut the cabbage. Normally what I would do, I would cut up some sausage, usually the kielbasa sausage. Of course now it's 65 because they're back giveaway. We gotta join. The kielbasa sausage is what I usually use. Cut it up in pieces and fry it in the pan just a little bit with a little bit of oil, olive oil, just a little bit. Fry it up, and then I remove the sausage from the pan and then use the juices. Put the cut cabbage in the pan with just a little bit of water. Let it, you know, on high for about 20 minutes. Stir it occasionally. Then after 20 minutes, I add the sausage back in, cover it up, put it on simmer for about another 10-15 minutes. And it's so good. But now I can't do that with the sausage. I tried it with the plant-based sausage. It was okay, but it was not great. But I think I'm going to do it with turkey meat. Do the ground turkey, brown it just like I would, and then use those juices. I think I'm going to do that because I miss my cabbage dish. Yes, and then I could make, with the rest of it, add some rice. If I have any leftovers, I usually don't. But then I could get another cabbage, make cabbage rolls, use rice, and then usually I make like a turkey or a ground beef mix like that, and then stuff my peppers or my cabbage and make little cabbage rolls. So yeah, that sounds good. You're making me hungry. That sounds like a really good dish. Oh man, I got this tangled mess here. You could make spaghetti pie with ground turkey. What's spaghetti pie, Sherry? What is that? What's spaghetti pie? No, you didn't miss it, Diana D. Nope, no, you haven't missed it yet. It's really good. I can't eat beef and pork because it upsets my stomach. But do I always follow what I'm supposed to? Nope. No, you don't. Don Aaron, that's your middle name. No, I don't follow rules. Oh, that's too funny. That's funny. Okay, I want to detangle this, guys. I want to detangle this. I have some cabbage casserole I made. So good. Ooh, I cooked with turkey burger for years and no one could tell. Right? My husband swears he can tell. I don't believe it. Same when he says, ooh, this spaghetti tastes different this time. Yeah, it's because I didn't use gluten-free noodles. He's like, what? And I was like, yeah, normally I use gluten-free noodles because then when you make spaghetti with gluten-free spaghetti, it does not sit heavy in your stomach, guys. Give it a try. Make your next spaghetti with gluten-free spaghetti. Barilla has gluten-free spaghetti noodles. You can also get like the flaxseed or the chickpea noodles, but Barilla has a really good gluten-free spaghetti noodle. And then make it. You will eat 2 plates of it and not have a full tummy. You won't have to open your button of your pans. And that one time I made it with angel hair because that is his favorite noodle. And then he was like, ooh, this doesn't, yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's because I didn't use the gluten-free. Because the gluten, they blow up in your guts, and then that's what makes your tummy so heavy. So try your spaghetti with gluten-free noodles. You never cook it another way. Promise. I can tell because turkey has a different texture than beef. Yeah, but there's tricks for that. I use a seasoning, like a beef tender, like a meat tenderizer seasoning instead of just salt and pepper and stuff. And that helps that. But yeah. Oh, come on. Please detangle. I'm going to go and get that little prize to give away. Let me go grab it. And then I will mess with this again in a minute. Of course, right at the end, right as I'm finished, it does this. Okay. Oh, and I know what I'm going to do with these. I know what I'm going to do with these. These are the ripple cakes. There is a pattern for a baby blanket that I'm going to use these for. And the pattern for the baby blanket is by Tiffany Hansen. I totally forgot about her. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to keep you guys about her baby blanket. Miracle Noodles, I think it's called, is another good one to use. I use sliced veggies for noodles or spaghetti squash. I've had that too. I had spaghetti squash before. I was on a gluten diet before I learned that I had Crohn's. Yep. And I never feel full with that. I actually like the gluten-free pasta, right? Because it's not sitting in your tummy so heavy. You have a noodle present. I make it all the time. Look at you. Connie, you are just talent all around. Spaghetti with cottage cheese. Oh, I can't have cottage cheese. Lasagna style. It sounds good, Sherry, though. It sounds good. Do they have cottage cheese? Vegan cottage cheese? Do they? All right, I'm going to give you guys a little song. Let's just see. What are we going to do? We have any birthday babies in the house? I know somebody's got to have a birthday. Somebody. I know lots of babies in June. I'm just going to play the happy birthday and go grab this prize. All right, I'm back. And happy birthday. I know Cindy Lou's birthday's this month. There were lots of birthdays. This is the last round. Yes, Samantha, this is the last round. So don't enter if you don't like it, please. Don't enter, okay? If you don't like, it is a streamline crochet hook. Okay, it's a streamline metal crochet hook. This one actually, because she decided on a different size, so this went back into the pile. So I thought, you know what? We'll find someone that likes this. It's a J hook. It's a J. It's the golden streamlined furls J hook. It's a 6 millimeter crochet size, but we decided on a different size, so this went back into the giveaway. So it's a J hook. So, well, Margie, I think a lot of people love the furls hook, but they may not like the size, is what I'm thinking. So if you don't, unless you want to gift it, if you want to gift it to someone, go for it. Canada, you can participate, but you'll have to wait until next month for shipping. Okay, so there's a Steve's girl. She says, "I love it, Jay." Fingers crossed. Okay, and it is really pretty. It is really pretty. Yeah. So there it is, a little close up. It's the J, and it's really pretty. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And these were donated to the channel by our lovely Kathy Benton. Thank you again so very much for donating these to the channel for giveaways. Is there a way to it? It is. Have you held an Odyssey crochet hook? Or it's a little bit of a weight. Yes, I love it because they are nice and cool, but they're not heavy. They're not heavy, but they are heavier than, of course, dots and yeah. So furls, you are in the UK. I will ship it to you as well, but then you'll have to, I'll ship it, but you'll have to be responsible for any kind of duty, or, I'll ship it as gift and I pay my part, but then you may have a little cost. But I will ship it to you too. Yes, everybody can enter. Global, international, okay? All right, let me pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. No, I'm gonna do it from the phone. Giveaway tool. No. There we go. Choose the live, and let's do something that we have not said in the chat today. And let's see if somebody remembers what yarn in Deutsch is. Yarn in German. Anybody remember? Question, Michi. What colors do you think my niece would like for her Zodiac doll? Okay, how old is your niece, Samantha? How old is your niece? And have you noticed a pattern of what colors she likes to wear? Have you seen her wear a lot of purples or a lot of blue? Look and see if you have pictures of her and see what she likes to wear. And that's what I would go with. Garn, the other one. This is correct. Garn is correct, but there's another word. It translates for wool. I was thinking of the German word for wool. I'm sorry, I should have, yeah. But Garn is a good one, but I typed in Wolle. Do that one. But good, kudos to you guys for remembering that. That's awesome. But yeah, type in Wolle. Yes, type in Wolle. Yeah, Wolle. Yay. Awesome. Yeah, Samantha, that's what I would recommend. Look and see what your niece, wears, the colors that she likes. So maybe choose something like that. Probably I would use a cream as like for the body, and then maybe a pink and purple, or whatever you think. Ooh, watching YouTube 2368. Ooh, how are you? Interesting name. And Kristen Quinn. Hello, hello. Wolle, 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 Wolle. Yes. Everybody typing it correctly. All right. I'm going to go ahead and make it a fast one. 28 seconds, counting. I'm going to go ahead and do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Viel Glück. We have 34 entries. Here we go. Let's see. Jennifer Redgate. Congratulations, Jennifer. Congrats. Happy dance for Jennifer. And Jennifer, please email this email right here. Congratulations. And that one will go to you. Awesome. Awesome. Congrats. And the timer is up. There you go. And I got a little bit of yarn barf I'm going to fix behind the scenes. She won this crochet hook. She won the Furls J Metal Streamline Crochet Hook. Congratulations. Congrats. And you got the email. I'm going to take it down because we're going to do a little bit of stretching. And hello, Jonathan. Hello, hello. How are you? Yes. So I'm going to massage my fingers just a little bit right here. Just rub on them a little bit. And then I'm going to bend them for just a few seconds. Each of them, stretch them out, feel the pain. There we go. Yes, congratulations, Jennifer. I need to do some strengthening for my left hand, for my fingers, because you are welcome. And thank you for being a member. I think, well, you gifted that membership, but congratulations and thank you for coming to all the shows. They are on sale right now, yes. Not all the sizes are still available, but there are a lot of them. And if you want to use my Furls affiliate link, I would greatly appreciate it because you get like $5 off, I believe. Aw, Linda, thank you so much for saying that. Aw, thank you. Samantha, maybe next time. I have many more to give. I do too, Connie, but I figured, you know, this is something we should do together for sure after these kind of, you know, sessions. And just jazz hands. Do some jazz hands. Just stretch your fingers. You couldn't find it, Kim? It should be in my about. When you go to my picture and then you go to my about, is it not in there? Why is it always my left cheek that gets so warm? It's weird. Okay, and then take your hand and kind of pull it down, and then you should feel it right in here. Oof. Aw, Sherry, yes, try it out. See if it works. See if you can find it, because Kim says she couldn't find it. And the others, oh, did you hear that? Just probably would help if you put it like on a surface and then do it. That helps a little bit. It's in there? Okay, thank you. And yeah, there's a Mary Maxim, there's a Premier. I always forget to mention those. When I saw Matt with Gilded Loop Crochet mention his affiliate to Mary Maxim, I'm like, oh, I got that too. But I always forget about it. I'm just always happy to share my yarn. I always forget that. All right. And then you can do little wrist twirls. That helps too. Little twist. But yeah, I have a funny thing to tell you. So my daughter is all about the spray on deodorant. So we had a coupon and we got a pack of the Dove spray deodorant and antiperspirant in cucumber, and there were 2 in a pack. And she loves the spray. So I used it, spray, and then a left hand. I could not spray. It was freaking me out. I was like, what's going on? I got weak finger over here. I could not push that button for the life of me. So I need to strengthen my fingers. So I really need to start doing those push-ups, you guys. Push-ups, I need to do them for my arms anyways. So that's my hand physio done. Awesome, Julia. Yeah, and then just if you want to crack them, you can crack them. But yeah, doesn't it feel good? I have a massager that was gifted to me, but it only fits one hand at a time, and it massages your fingers. But I need to strengthen this finger. I could not spray my deodorant. That was weak. I got some weak fingers. Mimi, let's see here. Wrist twirls are done for Tai Chi too. Oh, interesting. Yay, Sherry, awesome. You're working on your granny square blanket for your niece. Wonderful. What colors are you using in that? Because you could match the doll maybe with those. That would work, Samantha. But you know, any kind of fun colors. I think your niece will love it no matter what. A squeeze a ball. That's a good one. I actually, on my keychain, I love keychains. I love keychains. And I can hear my dad, when I first got a car, he said, only have your key on your keychain. Only one keychain, one key for your car. Because, you know, back in the day, you had to actually put before the button start cars, you have to put your key in the starter and start it, and you don't want to have it really heavy. If he could see my keychain now, it is this big. It's this big. It is so heavy. It has all kinds of key chains on it. I just love keychains. And I have one that is a stress ball, and it's a brain. It's a brain. It's in the car right now, in the garage, but it's a brain. So I need to do that. I need to use a stress ball. Are you sure the top wasn't locked? No, Jeremy, because I was doing this. Bzz, bzz, switch hands, and I could not do it. It would not do it. I was like, what's happening? And I put it back in the right hand, and I'm spraying it just fine. Put it back in the left hand, and I'm like, I couldn't do it. I was like, what is happening? My finger couldn't do it. Yes, Sherry, that's what he said. He said because the keychains are too heavy, and it'll do something to the starter or whatever, something. Linda, thank you so much for joining, and be safe and have fun running your errands. My car is a button start too, so I can have all the keychains in the world on my keychain. Yes, and I have one on there, and it's a brain, and that is a stress ball, so I can squeeze that. Okay, what else can I do? Stress balls, push-ups. But push-ups are bad for your wrists, but I got to do it. I got to do something. Got to do something. What else? I have a skiing stress ball that says, keeps me sane on it. I love that. I love that, Margie. Ooh, this feels good too. See, I'm getting these little knots on my... They have gone down a little bit. They have, but they're still there. These little knots on my hand, especially this one. This is quite a big one compared to my other hand. But hand crunches. I put some of the fun keychains on my bag zipper pulls. Spring made. Play piano. Huh. Okay. That'll strengthen your hands. But what else can I do? I have cast iron pans, and I have to keep my hands and arms strong. Yeah, see, I'm right-handed. My right is the stronger one, and I just pretty much do everything with my right. And my left hand got broken, my left wrist, when I was a gymnast around, I was like 11, 12 years old. I broke my wrist. And ever since then, it's just not as strong. But when I could not push that button, I was like, I gotta do something. This is not okay. I gotta be able to push that button down. And have fun, Diana. Yes, thank you. Yay, have fun at the birthday party. Happy birthday. Yeah. They were hurting me. They were hurting me not too long ago. And I was told that it could also be from the alpha gal. So they have gotten a little better. They haven't gotten worse, but this one still is pretty bad. I can teach you some strengthening exercises on piano, but you could do them on a table, maybe a flat surface. Nice. Maybe you should make a little video of your hands doing that. Got to keep hands loose. So I need to make sure I do these exercises more, right? Okay. I need to make sure I do these exercises more. You guys, it's 12 o'clock. We've been here for 2 hours. It's so much fun to spend time with you guys. Time flies. It really does when you're enjoying your craft or spending time. It's so much fun. How about oil? Well, my hands are pretty moisturized, so they're pretty right now even, they're really nice and moisturized, so I can do that. Awesome. Oh yeah, those thingies. What are they called? Are they hand grips? Is that what they always remember of Hans and Franz? Remember that Saturday Night Live? We pump you up. Aren't they using those too? Those little thingies. Isometric exercises. I have a form to pick up and put down, a series of positions to go through. Ooh, from your occasional therapist. Gotcha. Try putting hands in warm water before exercising. Okay, that's a good idea. We will pump you up, right, Sandra? Also, you can use Terra Putty. Interesting. Bye, Kim. Thanks so much for coming in. I played piano, pipe organ, and some other wind instruments growing up. Yeah, well, I did that when I was little, but I haven't done that in forever. Hand trainers. Did I see you, Chad? Laura, I'm so sorry. Let me move up. And sometimes the chat there. Squeeze a sponge with your fingertips of your fingers to strengthen your finger. Okay, so just with the tips. That's a good tip. Thank you. It wears out the cylinder and can mess up the ignition. That's why. That's right. That's why I'm glad. I always listened to my dad. There was always my keychain, my car key only. But as I grew up, see, I have 2 sets of keychains. One with just a little wrist that I crocheted with my house key on it. But my other, where the car keys are on and everything has a bunch. It's like a big old pile because I love keychains so much. But yeah, I listened to my dad. I really did. But now that I have a push start, I don't have to worry about that. Aw, Sally Stevens. She was listening from the bushes. Awesome. Yes, got some work to do. Me too. Yes. My handball is a world. Aw, like a little globe. Mine's a brain. I got a little brain. But that reminds me of my ball that I have. I got an exercise ball, and I use that for my lower back and my stomach. So those balls are pretty good. All right, that's what we got to do because I got to get this finger trained. It's got to be able to squeeze. Got to be able to squeeze. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to let you go to your chores, to your family, go do your errands. Have fun. Thanks so much for joining me Saturday morning. I love our Saturday mornings together. It just gets the weekend started off the right way. As always, take care, stay safe, make good choices, be kind to yourself and one another. I will see you guys tomorrow, Sunday Fun Day. I'm going to finish Samantha's doll so I can show it off tomorrow. So there'll be a lot of sewing going on today. I may do that while I watch the soccer game later. So yay, Portugal. We'll see how it goes. Bye, everyone. Stay safe. Have a wonderful Saturday. I will see you tomorrow for Sunday Fun Day. Bye. Tschüss.